Hi everyone, my name is Peta. Welcome to my presentation on the diet composition and prey preference of the guttural toad. Often when we think of invasions, we think of the impacts rather than the mechanisms. So, one of the mechanisms that was put forward is dietary flexibility. Think of it as the more you eat, the more you become invasive. So the amount or the diversity of food that you eat allows you to become invasive. So to test this, we use the guttural toad and track its diet from native population to invasive populations and between natural and urban populations. So we use stomach contact data to evaluate some of these diet changes along these gradients. And we sampled available prey in between the areas or in between the populations where these toads occur in order to draw information on its prey preference. So the first thing that we looked at is what these toads are eating, right? So basically we see that in all the populations, so the prey items that are mostly consumed is invertebrates, which is expected because most anurans, they feed on invertebrates. So we can see that ants are mostly dominant and consistent all through the populations. So another thing that we did is to look at the niche breadth as a measure of dietary flexibility. So we can see that the natural populations, they have a broader niche breadth compared to the urban populations, which is consistent to various studies that have shown that the diversity of prey decline when you move from natural habitats to urban habitats. So our prey preference results have shown that the South African populations, they mostly feed on your centipedes, and the native populations, they mostly feed on your earthworms, and the urban populations mostly strongly select your insects. So in conclusion, like most buffonid members, we've seen that the guttural toad, they mostly feed on anything that moves. They're indiscriminate general predators. So the broader niche breadth in Mauritius could be attributed to the long history of dietary adaptation since these toads have been in Mauritius for more than 100 years. And the fact that they have adapted or they've evolved to feed during the day so they can capitalize on prey availability during the day and at night. So hopefully our study can provide conservation standpoint to alleviate some of the pressures of these toads that they have on native species in Mauritius. And also our future research will try to look at the dietary overlap between the Western leopard toad and the guttural toad in Cape Town. Thank you for listening to my presentation and good luck to all other presenters. Thank you.